What exactly are they working on at this point?
Well, one of the things you're working out is to find out if your scheme fits your personnel. If so, how do you build on that? And then how do you distribute the minutes to the guys who are going to play those roles on your team?
Look at Cleveland's starting group, and there are two big men out there, Mobley and Allen. The wing set for him, Mitchell and Okoro. And it's Garland in at the point.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Allen kicks to Okoro. Pass to Mitchell. It's rebounded by Brunson. Last game for the Cavaliers, they picked up the W against New York.
Yeah, and in that one, they were aggressive, but also efficient. The exact balance you're looking to achieve.
Well, easy to be efficient on nights like that when everybody has things going. Let's see if they're still on the rhythm tonight.
And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. Here's Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing. On the wing, Anunoby. Brunson the pass to DiVincenzo. Takes a three. Jarrett Allen grabs the miss. And the Cavaliers with possession. It's a three-point game. Garland dishes to Mobley. Lets it go from deep. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Mobley.
Well, Garland, a volume shooter right now from deep. He's capable of getting hot.
Randall down low. Covered by Mobley. Randall with the bucket.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. DiVincenzo finds Robinson. And here's Brunson outside. Robinson a screen on Garland. Just 5 on the clock. Robinson misses. Goes up to the stripe. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. At the end of one, a closely contested. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Jones is out there with George Niang. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Mitchell. And it's Merrill in at the point guard. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Knicks are one of the most efficient offensive teams in the league, and that, of course, starts with getting the right looks. Coach Tom Thibodeau says we know what the value shots are. If you don't have one, how can you help create one? Whether that's attacking the rim, screen off the ball, do things that can help us create the shots that have high value. Kevin?
Yeah, a disciplined approach. David, thanks. 1:04 left to play in the first half. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire. Yeah, better than giving up the layup, you want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
And what a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
You know, Brent, back during the 2022 free agency, the New York Knicks signed Jalen Brunson. What a terrific move.
Yes, Kevin, an incredible free agent get for the New York Knicks. Brunson, a winner, and establishing all of the things that the Knicks want to be about as they start to build out the foundation of their team. Jalen averaged over 24 points a game in his first year as a New York Knick.
Here's Randall after the made shot from Evan Mobley. Robinson finds Anunoby. Nailed from three-point land.
How about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
Garland surveying the D. Allen, a screen on Brunson. The three from Garland. Sinks the triple. Garland's got 6.
Garland striking back at the arc, putting his competitiveness on display.
And he drains the 3, but let's see, they may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time.
The previous play is under review.
Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
Yeah, that's a tough call there with the naked eye. Fortunately, the league's replay center able to slow it down, zoom in, and check all the angles.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
That's the end of the first half with the score. The Knicks 16. The Cavaliers 14.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. Tonight's featured game sees the...
Well, how is this game close? I know it's becoming a jump shooting lead, but you got to at least threaten teams on the interior.
generating some... All right, guys, let's talk about our players of the week for both conferences. Out in the East, that'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Jalen Brunson out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. That's the 5 for New York right now. And here's Brunson. They'll bring it up for New York. Well, J.B. Bickerstaff, Greg, has done a tremendous job in his time with this Cavaliers team.
Has had him on the winning track since his first full season with the team. Really getting the most out of this roster. Not full of superstars, but full of guys who enjoy playing together.
The wide open look here for Garland. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. New York leading by 3. And here is DiVincenzo. He's got 6. Anunoby, good.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks just
55 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Allen kicks to Garland. Over Brunson. It's rebounded by New York.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Mitchell outside. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And another miss by Cleveland. New York with the ball. Right now, they're on a 9-0 run. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Mitchell passes to Garland. This one for 3. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And so it's the New York Knicks in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And now we take a listen into the recent huddle from...
Offensively, we got to do a better job.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Knicks leading by 9. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. The wing set for him, Mitchell and Okoro. And they're two big men out there, Mobley and Allen. And it's Garland in at the 1. And here are the Cavaliers. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
DiVincenzo with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. And one of the unwritten rules of team play, Brent, don't throw your teammate a grenade. What are those?
Well, I got a lot of those in my years in Seattle, and I won't mention his name, but the initials were Gary Payton. Look, the shot clock's winding down, you're standing open, and the guard just gives it to you with 1.5 seconds to go, and you got to shoot the ball. So those are called live grenades, guys.
A three for DiVincenzo. And again, New York with the triple.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. It's the three-point bomb.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Knicks.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And so they're able to even up the season series at a game apiece with one left to play, exacting a little revenge and really saving face. They did not want to go down 2-0.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Hartenstein's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Achua comes in for Julius Randle. And it's Josh Hart in for OG Anunoby. Here's New York. They're on an 11-2 run. Near the three-point line, it's DiVincenzo. Misses the jumper. Here's LeVert. So no problem for New York as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the veterans.
Thank you for that, David. And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.